Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So as you all can probably hear in my voice, I'm a little under the weather, but I am behind on filming videos and I wanted to talk about these before they're old news, you know? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about round one of Bath & Body Works holiday winter fragrances. Now, if I counted correctly, there are 17 fragrance mists and there are only 2 new ones. So you might be asking, well, why are you doing this? And I thought about not doing it, but I've had so many people tell me that, oh, I just got back into Bath & Body Works because of you, or I just discovered and wanted to go to Bath & Body Works because of your channel. So they might not know about all of these like we do. So I'm going, this shouldn't be too long of a video because there are only 2 new fragrances that I have to talk about. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Winter Candy Apple. Now, Winter Candy Apple, let me tell you the notes. It says it smells like a super sweet fruit treat you know and love. The fragrance notes are red apples, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. Okay, I have never liked Winter Candy Apple. I did purchase it in the travel size. It was sometime after I started this channel. And I said, I'm going to get it. I'm going to give it a try because so many people rave about it. It's so many people's favorite. So I purchased it in the travel size and it did not change my mind. Winter Candy Apple for me is a home fragrance. It's too cinnamon heavy for me. I just, when I smell it, when I put it on my skin, all I can think of is a home fragrance. So how does Winter Candy Apple smell? To me, I mostly get, when I smell it, cinnamon and apples, and it smells like smoky to me a little bit too. A lot of people say they get perfumey, sweetness, the rose, this. I have never gotten that from Winter Candy Apple. I predominantly pick up with my nose cinnamon, thick cinnamon and apples and spice. That's what I think of, and that's why it makes me think of a home fragrance, not something I would want to wear. And unlike Vanilla Bean Noel, that it kind of changes per season how it will smell, Winter Candy Apple smells like Winter Candy Apple. I've never smelled Winter Candy Apple and thought, wow, it's different. Wow, I pick up something new. So I bought it once to give it the good old try with this channel. And I said, I can't do it. Not for me. So those are my thoughts on Winter Candy Apple. So the next one we're going to talk about, since I just mentioned it, is Vanilla Bean Noel. And this has notes of fresh vanilla bean, sugar cookies, warm caramel, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. Okay, like I said, Vanilla Bean Noel can change from season to season. I did not used to like Vanilla Bean Noel. Then I got the one, I think, from 2020. Fell in love with it. And then I got this one because I used it up. And I think this is... I never can tell what year it is from the mist. It's not last year. I think it's the year before last. So this is 2021, I believe, version. And when I first got it, I think people were calling it Vanilla Bean No Smell. Now, I have to say, I never experienced that where I did not smell Vanilla Bean Noel. I never thought, I just never experienced that. This is more musky. This is more of a caramel musk, this year's version. Now, Vanilla Bean Noel, even though it can change what they focus on each year, it always, to me, smells like Vanilla Bean Noel. Now, this year's version, people say is so much better. So I plan to get at least one mist Or if I love it, I will get 2 mists, because you just never know with Vanilla Bean Noel. It's some years that are better than others. Some years maybe you don't like the note that it's pulling out, because the 2020 version to me was creamier, more vanilla. This is more musky, more caramel. So with Vanilla Bean Noel, you need to smell it in store if you can. But like I said, in my humble opinion, Vanilla Bean Noel, even though the intensity of the fragrance can change from year to year, and the note that you get the most of can change, it always to me smells like Vanilla Bean Noel. So that's another reason why with the repackages, all these repackages, I'm just not falling for getting it. I'm just not. Now I'll tell you the ones I'm thinking about when I get to them, and this is one of them. Vanilla Bean Noel is one, because I've heard so many people rave about this year's version. Okay, let's keep with the holiday traditions. I have one more, and that is Twisted Peppermint. This has notes of cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and fresh balsam. Now again, in my opinion, Twisted Peppermint is like winter candy apple. It don't change, honey. I don't know why they can't get Vanilla Bean Noel not to change, because Twisted Peppermint and candied winter candy apple, they smell the same no matter what. They smell the same to me since I was a kid smelling them. They smell the same to me. And after getting a pocket bag and falling in love with the Twisted Peppermint pocket bag, I said, I'm going to get the mist. I mean, it smells like a peppermint. It smells like a peppermint. I have come to realize, for me, I don't need this in body care and everything. I fell in love with the pocket bag and said, oh, I want to just wear this. And I just don't. If you want to smell like peppermint, if you want to smell like a candy cane, this is it. But for me, it's not an easy reach for me. The packaging this year is hot pink in the faceted collection. It's very pretty. But I know this is not something I just want to wear. I mean, it smells good, but it's minty, it's a peppermint, and I don't tend to want to smell minty. So for this one, you have to love peppermint. You have to love to want to smell like a peppermint. You have to love minty fragrances to appreciate this. I'm going to try to use this. This is going to be layering it up, trying to figure it out how I want to use it up, because I fell in love. Like I keep saying, the pocket bag got me, and I purchased a full set of this at a semi-annual sale, and I didn't need to. I mean, it smells good if you want to smell like a peppermint. Some people say they wear this and love it because they love smelling like peppermint. I don't feel like I love to smell like peppermint. So we're going to see. I haven't worn this out and about yet. And I think I am probably December, January. And I'm going to see if my feelings change on it. But just wearing it at home, when I was wearing it on my body, I just don't feel like this is for me in body care. But it is a nice peppermint scent. And again, that is Twisted Peppermint. Okay, y'all, I can't remember which collection is which, what came out with what. So this is one I know for sure is a standalone. So I'm going to talk about this next. This is Pure Wonder. This has notes of ice rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. If you've been watching me, you know this is a favorite of mine. I have plenty of these. I think I have 3. I don't need another one. But this scent DNA is not something I'm going to get tired of. And I do like the packaging of Pure Wonder. So I might get one of them, because this is a perfumey, floral, but bright. It's, the word left me. It has an effervescentness to it I think that rosé, it has a little bubbliness. It just smells, to me, expensive. It smells fresh, floral, like that fizzy bubbliness, perfumey. But it does have a warmth in the base of it. And I've noticed people either love this or hate it. And I love it. To me, I love this DNA of perfumey fragrance mist, because I have noticed with me, for some perfumey fragrance mists, I just prefer not, I don't love them, because sometimes they can be so strong they're hard to layer. And usually with me, 99.9% of the time, I'm not wearing a fragrance mist by itself. I'm always wearing a perfume. But this is good if you love perfumey fragrance mist, if you love like fancy, kind of warm. I always said it was hard for me to pinpoint which season this made me think of. And Magic in the Air is another one that from Bath and Body Works that it was hard for me to pinpoint a season. But the more I'm smelling this now, it does make me think winter floral vibes. But it, like I said, it's one you can wear it year round. This could actually be signature scent worthy. I love Pure Wonder. Okay, I think these next, I'm trying to remember how these were packaged, y'all. I think these next 4 came in that packaging. It's not faceted, but it is, I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like pin cushion packaging. Beautiful, but I don't have anything from it yet. So the first one we're going to talk about is Dalia. This has notes of velvet, dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. This is one that was a love for so many people. They wanted it back, and they got it in my mouth. And they were so happy it came back. For me, Dalia is nice. It's one that it's a jammy, warm, sweet, floral, perfumey scent. I do like it. And I've heard people say that the repackage is a little different, but essentially the same. This is one I don't know if I want to repurchase yet. This is one because I haven't worn it enough. I think I've worn Dalia 2 or 3 times, and that's it. So I want to use this and see, because it does smell beautiful. I remember it was a student and she was walking around, and some people were like, oh my goodness, what are you wearing? And she was wearing Dalia. It surprised me that the students were not wearing some of the fragrance mists I thought they would wear. They were wearing the more what you would call mature perfuming. And that's what this is. And she was receiving so many compliments. So I know this is a compliment getter. I know it smells beautiful, but I just don't know yet if I want the fragrance mist back in my collection. But it is beautiful. You can't go wrong with it, especially if you're someone who only wears fragrance mist. These type, like the Pure Wonder, the Dalia, the next 2 I'm going to talk about, you can't go wrong with them. People wouldn't know you're wearing a fragrance mist because they smell like actual perfumes. So, Dalia. Next is one I absolutely love. This is Youre the One. This has notes of white birch, velvet rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. This is another one. I prefer this packaging. Oh, it smells so good. I was like, I don't know if I want to get another one of these because it's taking me so long to use it up, but I think I am. I think I'm going to get a Youre the One because it's beautiful, and I plan to use it up soon because of the body cream. This reminds me somewhat of Idole. From Lancome, the perfume. It's a velvety, you have to love rose. This is a very rose heavy fragrance. It's like a smooth, velvety rose fragrance with a hint of sweet fruitiness. I mean, the barest hint. Like when they said that strawberry nectar, they meant a drop. But I love it. I love it. So I do believe I'm going to get at least one more mist so I can have a mist in my collection of You're the One, because it's beautiful. It is beautiful. You're the One. Another one that is very strong, heavily fragranced. This is Dark Kiss. This has notes of black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. Now, this is what is hard for me to wear, because this is like, to me, a dark, drippy, dark plum with incense in there. And like a dark rose too. Not bright. Everything is dark. That's why it's called Dark Kiss. It's very seductive to me. It smells good. It's just a lot. It is a lot. This is one, I can't remember what perfume I tried to layer with this. Honey, the perfume couldn't make it against Dark Kiss. But if you want a dark, deep, like wine plum with dark rose incense type of scent, this is a good one. It is good. Dark Kiss. Okay, the last one, I believe that was part of that collection, the faceted, but the new design of the faceted was Champagne Toast, which surprised me. And this one doesn't have the notes. Okay, y'all, let me hear. So you can see the packaging I'm talking about. It's beautiful. Champagne Toast looks beautiful in that packaging. I can't find the one I have with notes on the back. So the notes for Champagne Toast are bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. I mean, this has been around, I don't even know how many years at this point. Champagne Toast is bubbly and fruity. It's a sweet, bubbly, fruity scent. And it smells like sweet champagne. What does it say? It smells like a fruity, sweet, sparkling spritzer. Boom. That's what it smells like. I couldn't have said it better myself. Bath and Body Works. I think most people have smelled this at some point. It's been around so long. Champagne Toast. I mean, if you want to re-up on it in your collection and get it in that beautiful packaging, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's not a love for me, but it is a good classic Bath and Body Works fragrance. Okay, so the last ones I believe are, I think these are all part of the same collection except one. So I'm going to talk about this one first. This is Forever Red. This has notes of fiery pomegranate, red peony, rich vanilla plum, and oak wood. Y'all, I remember when this first came out, you know, they did the whole to-do. They had the perfume. They had all that. I bought it all. And then I just did not love the fragrance. So I gave it all to my niece. She loved it, used it up. And then years later, they brought it back again. I'd heard so many people raving about it. I said, I'm going to give it a try. And I love it, honey. I mean, this is the sweetest, juiciest, drippiest pomegranate punch smell with vanilla in there that gives it a smoothness that is just, it's intoxicating. It's an intoxicating fragrance. I don't know what my problem was when I first smelled this. And I think this is an online exclusive. And I love this. And they bring it back, you know, every once in a while. Forever Red's going to pop up. So I don't feel like I need to get a backup of this. But y'all, it is good. If you're doing an online order, because, you know, I don't like ordering online for Bath and Body Works. But if you're placing an online order and you've never had Forever Red, I would definitely suggest giving it a try. Especially when they have that body care day sale. Yes. Now, I think this last collection we're going to talk about is the Storybook collection. Because I think they did a couple of standalones. Then they did some faceted. And the Storybook. It's so many that came out at the same time. So I probably mixed some up. But I know I'm going over all of the fragrance mist. So this is a repackage also. This is Bright Christmas Morning. This has notes of ripe red berries, blood orange, and crisp apple. This is one that made me think of a punch. It's very, I smell the citrus, I smell the apple. I do smell berries. It smells like a punch. Yeah, it smells like a juice, a drink, a punch. If you like fruity, a little citrusy, a little tangy fragrances, this is a good one for you. Bright Christmas Morning. It's not a love of mine. I have no interest in getting a backup of that. Okay, another one that they brought back a few times, and I purchased the first time ever in the Mist, I think at the semi-annual sale before last. This is Frosted Coconut Snowball. This has notes of frosted coconut, whipped vanilla, sugar crystals, winter freesia, and snow-kissed woods. And I absolutely love this packaging. When this packaging came out, I was tempted to get Twisted Peppermint because the packaging was so pretty, and Fireside Flowers, but I resisted because I was like, girl, you already have those. This is, to me, a wintry, sweet, floral coconut. It is unique, in my opinion. It doesn't, because, you know, coconut is, you usually think of coconut if you're not a regular shopper at Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret, because they do coconut all doggone year long. But you usually think of coconut fragrances for summer predominantly. And those summer coconut scents can have a similar smell. This doesn't smell like a summer coconut. Yeah, this, I really get the freesia. When I smell this, I think of a Snowball, but it's a coconut, like you went to the snow cone place and you're holding the snow cone, the coconut snow cone, because that's what it's giving me. It's icy. It's an icy floral coconut. And I notice on my skin, it gets sweeter and more of that vanilla will come out. And I do like it. I don't feel like I need another one because let me tell y'all, when I was pulling the fragrance mist, I forgot I had this one. I was about to use a reward to repurchase it. And I was like, but something was like, girl, didn't you get that? And then I had it. So it's nice, but it's not top tier on my list of fragrances. Okay, another one we have here that's a repackage is Snowflakes and Cashmere. This has notes of vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. This is a love for so many people. And it is good, but again, it's not one that I just think of and crave and gravitate towards. It smells like a warm, citrusy, caramel vanilla. I wouldn't say perfumey. You know what? It kind of gives me, think of Philosophy perfumes. If you know Philosophy perfumes, especially the warm ones, how they don't smell perfumey. They smell good, but they don't smell, I don't want to say they don't smell like when I smell Dalia exclusive, I think, wow, I'm smelling a luxurious perfume. This makes me think of a good, simple designer fragrance. Nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't smell like, okay, Youre the One and Dalia, and even to some extent Forever Red, Pure Wonder. People would smell that and go, wow, what perfume are you wearing? I don't get that vibe from Snowflakes and Cashmere. Like, I don't get that vibe when I wear Philosophy. You get the vibe that you smell good, but it could be a lotion. It could be a fragrance mist. It could be your body cream. It could be a body oil because it doesn't have that perfumey quality. That is what Snowflakes and Cashmere gives me. It gives me warm, it gives me cozy, it gives me warm citrus, caramel, vanilla, simplicity. That's what it gives me. And it is nice. And I plan, because I have to use it because the cream about to go bad. I'm going to be using this, and well, who knows? Maybe I'll fall in love with it. And then I'll be waiting and living on a prayer that they bring it back, unless I use it up before SAS, because I'm not going to use it up before the body care sale in December. I don't think so. Right now, I'm good on this one, but it does smell good. And the more you smell it, the better it smells. So again, that is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Okay, next we're going to talk about Winter Berry Wonder. This has notes of ruby frost, winter berry, sparkling cranberry, and crystal vanilla. I remember the reason I got this because of the packaging. I love purple, and it got me. And I still don't love this. I don't just love, and I'm not just obsessed with berry fragrances. I'm just not. It's a nice, fruity, sparkling, like it makes me think of punch. I don't know, maybe that's just what I pick up from my nose. It does. It's a perfumey punch. It's a party punch. I mean, it's not your Hawaiian punch. It's you had to mix the ingredients in the punch bowl signature punch, but it does smell like a punch to me. It does smell good, but I'm not obsessed with it. Like, this is like the bright Christmas morning. If you love berry fragrances, if you like fragrance mists that smell like juice and punch and fruity, then you would love Winter Berry Wonder. Okay, next I'm going to talk about Fairy Tale. This has notes of pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. Fairy Tale smells beautiful. Okay, I need to use up my Fairy Tale, and I prefer this packaging way more than the packaging that they have since they brought it back. And this, I believe, is an online exclusive. I hope they go back to it being an online exclusive to this packaging, because I need to use this up soon too because of the body cream. And I prefer this packaging. Would I want this again? I don't know, and I'm going to tell you why. This has always smelled so similar to me to the Yves Saint Laurent Libre perfume line, and I have them all. So, and this is a fragrance mist where really you don't need a perfume, honey. Because this stands alone. You know, it's some that stand alone to where you have to find something that works with it, that won't overtake that it will work with the fragrance mist, because the fragrance mist is so strong. This is one of them to layer. It doesn't smell exactly like Libre, but if you know that DNA, it's warm, it's floral. It's, to me, a little... Oh, do I think of Libre as sexy? I think of Libre as powerful, like very grown woman. And that's what Fairy Tale smells like to me. It smells of a warm, floral, that's perfumey. But this one has a little fruitiness that I don't get from the Libre. And that's what makes it different to me. So this is one I think I would want it back in my collection, but I don't know yet. So I don't plan to be like, let me get Fairy Tale because I'm going to use it up. Because I feel like, and it's something from Victoria's Secret that they came out with a couple years ago. I have that fragrance mist too that reminds me of this, even though this one to me smells, they smell a little different, but it's that scent profile. So Fairy Tale, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's beautiful. I recommend it. But I just don't know if I am planning to get another one, back it up, even though I plan to use this one up soon. But if you have never smelled Libre or Fairy Tale before, It's beautiful. If you love warm, slightly fruity, perfumey florals. And it's got like a sweet warmth in the dry down too. It's just lovely. Fairy tale. Okay, the last repackaged fragrance we're going to talk about today is Strawberry Snowflakes. This has notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. I have, I think, 3 or 4 of these. So I don't need another Strawberry Snowflakes. If you like strawberry pound cake, this is your lighter, creamier, take away the cake, add a little freshness, pure like strawberry cream, like strawberries and whipped cream type of scent. It's just beautiful. I mean, I have 3 of these. I have a candle. I bought the room spray. I love everything that I purchased in Strawberry Snowflakes. Now, I prefer this packaging, but the packaging they have this year is beautiful. I've heard some people say it's sweeter and creamier. And I know that mine that's sitting in my collection will get to that point, but I might get one. I might get one of those because I love this scent. Oh, I'm not going to get tired of it. Like, if you like love, don't be shy. If you like fluffy, sweet, even though it's no marshmallow in here, it gives me like a marshmallowy, fluffy vibe. I love it. I love it. And I remember last year, some people were, not loving this scent, and then they started wearing it and falling in love with it, and then they couldn't find it. So if you like the scent profile I'm talking about, like love, don't be shy. If you like strawberry pound cake, even if you don't like strawberry pound cake, but if you like creamy strawberry fragrances, and this is light and airy, you can't go wrong. Strawberry Snowflakes is just pretty. It's like that pretty girl fragrance. Okay, the next fragrance we're going to talk about, we finally down to the 2 new ones, y'all. This is Golden Berry Mistletoe. This has notes of sparkling berries, sugared spruce, and frosted air. Why does it look like I know I had sprayed that much of this? Looking rather low. This is another berry scent. This makes me think of, I'm just somewhere, that frosted air is in here because it makes me think I'm outside. It's chilly, and I'm in a berry, somewhere where you pick berries, okay? And I'm just smelling all the berries in the cold air. It smells like a wintry berry fragrance with that outside note. I don't dislike this. I got this for $5.95. So I'm good. I'm not going to take it back. I don't love it. I don't feel like I need anything else to go along with this because I feel like I have enough berry fragrance mist, Because Bath & Body Works, like their wintry berry fragrances can tend to start smelling alike. And this one is, to me, reminded me of Winterberry Wonder. Maybe because I just smelled it. I don't know. But it does. It smells like you're surrounded by berries outside. And you have, maybe you smushed up the berries. Maybe you're eating the berries as you're picking them outside. And you're getting that smell also. That's what it smells like. Nice, but forgettable to me, and it didn't make me want anything else in the collection. So, I mean, anything else to go along with the mist. Like, I'm good with the mist, and that is Golden Berry Mistletoe. Okay, the last fragrance mist we're going to talk about today is Jolly Gingerbread Village. This is the one everyone was waiting for. This is the one that people were so excited about. This is the one that I've heard very mixed reviews on. And the notes for Jolly Gingerbread Village are golden gingerbread, vanilla icicles, and Yuletide timber. Now, I used a reward to purchase this. I got it for free. I was excited to get it because of a perfume I had purchased from Jo Malone, Ginger Snap. Is that what it's called? whatever it's called, the ginger perfume from Jo Malone, this limited edition. If you were expecting, okay, I have heard polar opposite reviews for Jolly Gingerbread Village. I have heard reviews where people they say it smells just like a gingerbread cookie, the gingerbread house, ooey gooey deliciousness. It smells just so gourmand and scrumptious. That's one end of the spectrum. And then I've heard people say this doesn't smell nothing like no gingerbread, nothing, that it just smells like wood, like that Yuletide timber. What I get from this, I do get ginger. I get a fresh, woody ginger scent. I don't really get sweet. I don't think cookie because it's not warm to me. When I think of a gourmand gingerbread scent, I think of, if you're going for a cookie, I'm thinking of the warmth of it. I'm thinking, that's missing from this fragrance mist to me. This smells like a unisex, leaning a little cologne, like of a spicy ginger woody scent. Now, in the beginning, that's what I get, and I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. I've never had a gingerbread fragrance in my life until I purchased the Jo Malone, and then I purchased this. This does sweeten up, though, I noticed. Maybe it's the vanilla icicles, but it still never makes me think warm, that ooey, warm, chewy, cookie gourmand scent. It never gets to that, but it does sweeten up to where I'm not mad I got it. Now, I wouldn't pay full price for it. If I would have got it for $5.95, it would have been fine, but it's even better that I got it for free. I do. And also when you keep smelling it, it makes me think of a ginger tea also. Like maybe it just makes me, it does not give me gingerbread cookie, gingerbread house. It doesn't give me that warmth. Like I said, it gives me woodiness. It gives me spiciness. It gives me ginger. Sometimes I feel like, and sometimes with ginger, I've noticed with me, I always think ginger smells like a tea. So that could be just my interpretation of ginger, also the way my nose interprets it. But that's what I get. And do I love it? No. If I didn't have the Jo Malone perfume, would I have kept it? I don't know. I don't know. I might have, just to see, because I don't have a gingerbread mist in my collection. This is it. And yeah, the more it settles, I do get a hint. And I think it's that vanilla. It doesn't still give me warm cookie, but like the icing you decorate the gingerbread house with, or the icing you have on some gingerbread cookies. I prefer mine plain, but if you like to decorate them, I'm also getting a hint of that. But what's missing is the cookie note. But I think I could work with it. And it's one that the more I smell, when I initially smelled Golden Berry Mistletoe, it smelled good. It smelled berry, blase. I've smelled a 1,000 berry fragrances, I feel like, from Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret. So I knew I liked it, but it wasn't going to make me go, wow. This is one, the more I smell it, and the same thing happened to me with that doggone ginger biscuit from Jo Malone. And it would be fresh, and it wouldn't make me think gourmand, and then it would sit on my skin, and I would go, okay. And that's kind of what this Jolly Gingerbread Village is doing as it changes, as it settles. But I just want to reiterate, because I know Bath & Body Works have done other ginger fragrances. I've just never had the opportunity to smell them. I don't think I've smelled them or tried them, y'all. This one, if you're thinking rich, decadent cookie, it's not that. But it does get to a sweetness. It gets to a ginger vanilla icing sweetness. But that woodiness, that Yuletide timber, it stays as its woodiness. It doesn't make me think that I'm just smelling wood like some people say. It doesn't give me that. But it does keep that. But I think you could sweeten this up with a vanilla, layer it, and you could just enjoy it. So with this one, I don't feel like I need another mist. I was thinking, do I want to try the lotion and the body cream? Because, you know, just to have to layer with ginger, because I'm going to wear this with the Jo Malone perfume. I just don't know. So if you all have because I've heard mixed reviews on the lotion and the body cream too. So if you all have the body cream or lotion that you participated in this lotion sale that Bath & Body Works just did, I didn't purchase one doggone thing. Just let me know, y'all. Let me know. As I was watching AI the Great, and she purchased the body creams, and she was like, I just smell the cookies. But I've just heard a lot of mixed reviews, and you know, body creams and Bath & Body Works, it has to be something that I don't have in my collection, and it has to smell different enough for the lotion for me to get the body cream, because I'm sick of trying to run through stuff because the body creams keep turning bad. So just let me know, y'all. So I'm not gonna rank these, y'all, because I'm just not, because number one, I really don't feel good. My throat is hurting more, and we only had 2 new ones. So I will tell you, you all know from the way I was talking which ones are my least. Do I want to do this? I always do. Okay, I'm going to do it. Coming in at number 17 is going to be Winter Candy Apple. It will forever be last. Coming in at number 16 is going to be Twisted Peppermint, because Twisted Peppermint for me is not something at this time that I want to wear on my body. It's just not. Coming in at number 15 is going to be Bright Christmas Morning, because it's something in here that while it smells good, I don't love it, I don't crave it, I don't think about it. I was shocked that they decided to bring that one back, actually. Coming in at number 14 is going to be Golden Berry Mistletoe, because it's in that same scent DNA for me. I feel like they've done this. It smells redundant, even though it smells good. So Golden Berry Mistletoe is number 14. Coming in at number 13, you probably guessed, is going to be Winterberry Wonder, because these berries are not wonderful for me. They're just okay, enjoyable, but you know, you've smelled a berry, you've smelled a berry. Coming in at number 12 is going to be Champagne Toast. It's good. I just don't know why they always bring it back. And maybe it's just going to be standard, like the holiday tradition. Champagne Toast is always going to come back special, because I guess it's a number 1 seller. Must be the way they bring it back. So coming in at number 12 is Champagne Toast. Coming in at number 11 is going to be Frosted Coconut Snowball, because even though I decided to get this mist because I fell in love with the lotion, but I don't be reaching for it, because it is a unique coconut that I have to be in the mood for. So coming in at number 11 is Frosted Coconut Snowball. Okay, we're in the top 10, baby. Coming in at number 10 is going to be Dark Kiss. And it's number 10 because it's just not easy for me to wear. I just don't, I never say I want to wear Dark Kiss. I love it. It's just not there for me, but it's in the top 10 because it's that good. That good. Coming in at number 9 is going to be, I'm going to say Dalia, because Dalia, while it smells lovely, I just don't know. if it's for me to keep in my collection. I just don't know. So coming in at number 9 is Dalia. Coming in at number 8, this is going to have to be at the bottom because I haven't worn it. I'm not sure of it. It's going to be Jolly Gingerbread Village. And you're probably shocked that it's in the top 10. But for my first gingerbread fragrance mist ever, it's a good one for me. I didn't really have any expectations because, like I said, the other gingerbread fragrance mist that Bath & Body Works came out with, I don't ever remember smelling. So this is a good one for me. So number 8 is Jolly Gingerbread Village. Coming in at number 7 is going to be Snowflakes and Cashmere, because whenever I talk about this, whenever I smell it, I'm like, this smells really good. Why don't you reach for it? It is. It's a very good scent. So coming in at number 7 is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Coming in at number 6 is going to be Vanilla Bean Noel. This is going to be number 6 because I preferred the 2020 version to this one, but it's still nice. I'm still going to wear it. Number 6, Vanilla Bean Noel. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is going to be number 5 because I'm unsure of this fragrance mist, of me, repurchasing it and keeping it in my collection because I have all the perfumes that it reminds me of. So while it's beautiful, I just don't know. So number 5 is Fairy Tale. Coming in at number 4, coming in at number 4 is going to be Forever Red, because I don't think of this one either, but when I smell it, it's intoxicating. It is intoxicating. And I'm like, girl, pull this out. You got so much. I got so much you're reviewing, you're keeping up, you're trying to use up, do project using ups. It's just, I don't get to use my collection as organically as some others do. And I've always done my collection like this, even before I was on YouTube, because I've always had more than most, not this much. But, I know how to enjoy it, but I've always focused on different products to use up. And that Forever Red, I'm going to have to pick a time, and I'm going to be like, I just need to wear her because she is smelling good. All right, number 3 is going to be You're the One. Every time I smell this, and this is not an easy reach for me either, but it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. Velvety red rose with a hint of sweetness. I love it. You're the One, number 3. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Pure Wonder. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Okay, I have the hand sanitizer spray in this, and it's expired. So I use it in my office at work just as a room spray, because I'm like, I spent this money. It's not sanitizing anything, but they shall smell good and potent. And every time I spray this, people go, wow, oh my goodness, what is that? It smells so good. This smells wonderful. Pure Wonder, number 2. Now, number 1 just had to be Strawberry Snowflakes, because for me, it was love at first sniff. It's not many fragrances that I have from Bath & Body Works that I love it in all forms. I love this in home care. I love this in body care. It's perfection to me, and that's why it's number 1, Strawberry Snowflakes. Okay, y'all, thank you for bearing with me with the way my voice is sounding, because I know it's not very pleasant. So thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on all of the repackages this year from Bath & Body Works. I mean, my wallet is loving it. I mean, I'm content, honey. But just tell me, I'm not content. Where is my marshmallow Bath & Body Works? Where is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds? Can y'all grant my wish? I mean, I've seen other people that they be talking on social media, YouTube, and they're, you know, they can talk about it so much, and then wow, the fragrance will pop up. I've been talking about boardwalk marshmallow clouds since I started YouTube. Can we get some marshmallow Bath and Body Works? Can't nobody do marshmallow like you. So will you please give us some marshmallow somewhere, okay? So just tell me y'all thoughts about these repackages, because it's a lot. It's a lot. So just tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you're enjoying from Bath & Body Works. I would love to know. Please share this video with everybody, y'all, because we still trying to grow. We still trying to grow. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.